in the live video sales group now. If you want to join me, you can. If you're watching over on YouTube, then welcome. If you've got any questions about live video sales, this is what we're going to be into in 2022, is selling on Amazon Live and on Facebook and on YouTube, and putting together the course at the moment. But let's start off with our regular view of Amazon Live. I'm just going to screen share, and before I do though, say hello to Corinda, and now it's clear. Right, okay, well hopefully now it is clear. Yesterday was a day for gremlins, so hopefully it is clear, and thank you. I think I understand. I think we're good. Okay, so let's hop over to the screen share, and I'm going to go picture in picture on this, and that's a good guess. I'm going to shrink myself. Okay, so let's change theme. Okay, and just a minute, let me change theme. Just hang on a second, we'll get there. Okay, just want to shrink myself, be a bit smaller. And I've got a comment coming, Corinda, saying very good. Okay. Right, so we're over on the Amazon Live site, and there is a broadcast taking place at the moment, and let's take a closer look. Now, a reminder, it's getting up to 7 a.m. on the East Coast of America. We are on Amazon.com, therefore they're 5 hours behind, and we've got to bear that in mind. Now, at the moment, Home Holiday Gifts and More, Loving Literacy's store. This is Loving Literacy's account. You can see conversations taking place on the right hand side, and 7 people watching live at the moment. Items in the carousel include Govee smart lights, instant read meat thermometer. So there are gifts, so it covers a wide range of things. A wok, that wok looks interesting. Could do with a new wok. Desk chair. Now, what's been happening here is that the lady who's actually running this has actually gone and looked at the deals of the day and put them together in her carousel, and now she's talking about them. Doesn't mean she owns them, but she's talking about them. Okay, and mostly electrical goods. Right. Okay, and then we can see all the streams that have been done. We can see the upcoming stream. There's another stream at 2 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. UK, 9 a.m. Eastern. So this is just 2 streams today, and this is their page, and all their previous broadcasts are on here, and you can click on any one of them and watch a replay from the beginning. And you've got a different carousel, different items in the carousel. Right, now just back to the studio, take Corinda's comment. And Corinda, question, how you know who bought item will show on Amazon or no? Right, okay. Basically, we don't know who bought the item. What happens is that if I click on an item in the carousel, and I actually go and buy that item or buy anything within the next 24 hours in that category. So if I clicked on the eye massager, then if I bought an eye massager within the next 24 hours, I get commission. We do not get to know who people are. Even if you comment, it's text only. There is no, if I commented on this stream, and if I go, let's go to the live stream, and I'm going to type in, just waiting for it to load, and it should load in a second. I'm going to say hello. Check type. Send. So my message has appeared on screen. Hello from the UK, just to prove that it's live. Next question. Oh, yeah, we're basically, these items are being sold by Amazon. All we're doing is directing people to the information about the product, and the people buy it. It's normal way that you buy something from amazon.co.uk. The only thing is it's on amazon.com. You click order, you pay, and the goods are sent to you. The difference is, and it doesn't make any difference to person buying, but to person actually selling, as here, gets a small commission. And that's it. Price-wise, no change for the buyer, but whoever sent them to the link to buy gets a small commission. Now, commissions range from 1% through to 5%, depending on the type of item being sold. So no, we're not responsible. We don't touch anything. We're not responsible for sales at all. We don't get involved. Basically, we run our shows, and then that's it. That's all we have to do. We have to go live. There is, the longer we go live for, the more people will see our shows, and the more will be sold. So Amazon like you to go live for at least 1 hour. I, generally speaking, at the moment, I'm going live for 90 minutes. Even when I broadcast with Nick or with Marco, we always go for 90 minutes. I'm going to try and up that to 2 hours in the new year, because the longer you go live for, the more you earn. And I mean, we're in a strange situation at the moment. This is sort of, at the moment, basically what people are doing is getting ready for Christmas, which isn't far away, today being the 21st. So if people are getting ready for Christmas, they're not buying things. The other thing is that it's getting towards the cutoff point where Amazon cannot deliver. So people won't buy if Amazon can't deliver. I mean, I've just looked at some dates this morning, and the shipment dates were out to the 27th and the 30th of December, which is too late for Christmas. So by tomorrow, some items will become, well, deliverable after Christmas, and more items will be delivered after Christmas. If you go on .co.uk, you'll find the same situation, that it's very difficult, or getting more difficult, to actually order for Christmas. Yeah, you've left it too late, because they just simply cannot deliver. Okay, so back to the screen, and so those are the shows. Now you can still watch old shows. There are now 10 people watching live, and the idea is to get people to watch live and to encourage. I can click the star to encourage. I can also click on that link and tweet out the show, and I'm going to do that. So as I'm watching the show, I can actually tweet it out. Okay, so encouraging more people to come and watch live. And yeah, it does a live action. I do. You're thinking of Nick Wood. Who's Nick Wood? She doesn't know that I'm live at the moment. Okay, I'm featuring her show. The second show we're going to look at is Loving Literacy, and we're going to go on to the parent game. Okay, so this is the parent game, and as you can see, there are currently 228 people watching live concurrently at the same time. 228 people. I got up this morning on the East Coast of the United States and around the world possibly, and they've got up and they're actually watching the parent game live. This is a husband and wife team. That's why it's called the parent game. And they broadcast quite regularly. If we go down, we can see that it broadcast 20 hours ago, 2 days ago. So it broadcasts possibly twice a day. Okay, and the items down is carousel, totally different set of items than on the previous show. We've got the Elgato face cam, cordless drill, and these are must-have gifts, so there's no relation. Now, there's my Fitbit Inspire 2. That's the one I sell. All right, as we know, you can comment, you can tweet out, you can send stars, and you can interact with and listen to the person who's broadcasting. So it is networking, it is effective. And I mean, I've got to say, I actually totally enjoy going live on Amazon. And my target for 2022 is to actually, it is possible to become an A-lister on Amazon. And when you do become an A-lister, then you get featured everywhere. Let's just check something out. Which is the featured item at the moment? I'm trying to check the featured item. Okay, the featured item will appear on the page. Now, basically, you build a reputation with Amazon Live, and that gets you shown on more pages. What's the green tick next to your name? It means that when the lady looks at it, she'll know that I'm a fellow Amazon Live broadcaster. Okay, so the green tick next to my name denotes an Amazon Live broadcaster. Yeah, so that we know, basically, we know when we're being supported by fellow Amazon Live broadcasters. Yeah, I saw your comments. I saw your comments and your comment about Nick. Let's go back to the page. And you can see the comments down the right-hand side in a second. And there are Corinda's comments. Okay, so hello from the UK, and then Corinda came back. Okay, now if we go and browse and go to streaming soon, we can see all the shows that are coming up and the times. So this is the guide to who's actually going to be going live today. And yeah, and Corinda says he's in the comments. Okay, now that's our tour of Amazon Live. So that's a piece of history recorded. This is Amazon Live as at the 21st December 2021, and we can track this so we can see how the page develops. And is there anybody we know in there? Yes, we know that gentleman. And more and more mainstream broadcasters, we'll call them, are actually going over to Amazon Live and getting involved. And it's good. It's good. But you have to focus on Amazon Live if you want to win. Right, okay. So let's stop sharing and come back to me. Okay. Right. So that was our Amazon Live look for today, 21st December. Now I'm going to try something, and you can help me on this, Corinda. I want you to answer a question. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press a button on my phone. Okay. And I want to know if you can hear music. what I'm trying to do, there is Music Chef, for a group, are actually putting together music that we can use in our Amazon Lives, which is, we have the license to actually use it, which makes a great deal of difference, because it means that we can actually broadcast on Amazon Live and play music. And it means that I can actually demonstrate this unit. Now, the demonstration means that people can actually listen to it, because this is actually playing at the moment through the microphone. And if it's right next to the microphone. So I'm going to play this show back afterwards and check out the music. If you want access to the music, then there is a Facebook group, and I'll post the link to it after this broadcast, and you can then go across to Amazon Music, find the playlist, and you can then use the playlist in your show. And just to show that I haven't just got one tune, I'm going to change the tune, and I don't know why that's come from. Okay, just a minute. So there's a second tune, just playing in the background. I know David Burrows uses music in his broadcasts, but Facebook don't. Hang on, just a minute, Corinda. Oh, Facebook don't see this. Don't mind if they do. This is original music, and I have a license, access to a license to play it. Yeah, this is licensed to broadcasters, and the music license is available to everybody. So I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this before I test it on Amazon Live. There are, thank you. There are 5 different albums that have been released. So the number of tracks that we can actually use is increasing. So we won't all be playing the same tracks. And I don't think I'd play music through the whole broadcast, but it's good just to break things up occasionally, to be able to play music. She's going over to Corinda. Yeah, David uses music as well. So I'm just following David's lead, which we do occasionally. But it does mix things up, gives a totally different atmosphere. Just for a while, if I was telling stories, I'm going to create my own playlist from the Music Chiefs set, and use it in future broadcasts. So if this stays on Facebook, I'll know I've not been canned. If it stays, I'm also going live on YouTube, Corinda. So if there is a problem, it's going to show up in one of those 2 places. But I don't think it should. Because the music is original and it's licensed to broadcasters. I think it's a great idea. Music Chef could go a long way on this, because there is a need for original music for broadcasters, and we can pay to avoid copyright. I mean, copyright is the biggest problem when you actually play music. If I played Led Zeppelin now, then I would be off the air within a blink of an eye. But I can play music from Music Chef, and I'm just proving I can actually play it on Facebook and YouTube. I know I can play it on Amazon Live, but we'll have to see basically what happens. Okay. If you didn't catch it yesterday, I was live with my good friend Nick Wood, and we were live on Amazon Live. And over to Corinda. Right. Yes, you can download on your iPad or iPhone. You can download the video and use it any way you like. There's no restrictions. You could upload it any way you wish. No problem at all. You've got choices. If you're on BeLive, you can download it from BeLive, or you can download it from Amazon. Amazon record it as well, and the recordings are available at the end of the broadcast. Okay, so let's go. I'm unveiling something, so just give me a second. I've done some research this morning. I just want to bring something in. Just give me a second. Okay, I'll get there in the end. Okay, and hopefully it is, yeah. Just as a note, really, just waiting for it to upload. Hide. Okay, this is my new show card, and you'll see one thing that's missing. Do you know what's missing, Corinda? What have I taken off this show card? I can tell you I've added the text, webcams, audio gear, microphones, live video, Fitbits, but I've taken something off my original card. I don't know whether I've got my original card in the studio. Just let me have a look. I've got that version, but I have. All right. Okay. Let's put them side by side. Okay. So there's the new version at the top and the old version at the bottom. I've taken off the Amazon Live tag, and this is because if you look at the broadcast on Amazon Live, there's a full page of people who are going live on Amazon Live. And if they all had the Amazon Live logo in, it wouldn't look right. So I've taken the Amazon Live logo off. I'll use the bottom one for promoting on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. And the top one I'll use as my card on Amazon Live, so that when it shows up on the Amazon Live screen in upcoming shows or past shows in the electrical section, that's the card that will be used on Amazon. The bottom card is the one that will be used for promotion, because from promoting, what I'm actually trying to do when I go live is to encourage people to go from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter and go over to my Amazon Live to actually watch. So that's why I've got Amazon Live on there. Okay, so that's the difference between two cards. So this is as you watch and learn, you actually evolve, and this is going to be, let's just put it full screen so you can see it a bit better. This is my new card to go on Amazon.com, not anywhere else. And it does say here that my show, it tells people what they're actually going to hear about. They're going to hear about webcams, microphones, audio gear, live video, and Fitbits. So that people actually seeing that card are going to know what to expect. Okay. And more to the point, so do Amazon. So it gives me license to talk about anything to do with those 5 topics. BeLive logo is something that we're promoting. So BeLive is there. So that's going to be more and more visible in 2022. And I think I just hit the right note with the lights, camera, action. Right. Okay. So that's enough about me. Question is, what are you doing in 2022? What are your plans? Are you making plans for 2022? You should be. I'm basically, because I'm in the UK over Christmas, I will be making plans for 2022, which involve BeLive and Amazon Live and OneStream, to name but 3. And I'm going to put together a series of classes for the group, which will be available starting next week and going forward. And we're going to look at what it takes to actually sell whilst you're live. Now, there are 2 ways to do it. One is as an influencer, which is on Amazon Live. So you have to qualify to become an influencer in Amazon's eyes. The other is totally open. You can go live and sell on Facebook anytime. The thing is that you have to have a reputation. You can't just go live and hope that people will see you. You have to have a structured approach to building an audience in 2022. And it's that structured approach we're going to look at. You have to reach out to people. You have to attract an audience. Yeah. And we're going to look at the ways in which you can do that, practical, hands-on ways. And if anybody wants to join me on camera and talk about what you're trying to do, then this is an open invitation. On the shows between now and the end of 2021, all the shows are open. I will post the link to actually join me on screen. You can come and join me and talk about your plans for 2022 and how we, BeLive, can actually help you. Yeah, because we want BeLive to become the selling system. And it's got everything that we actually need to do live selling. We know that. It's the only system that can actually show you images, the only system that can play YouTube video, and you can play YouTube video up to 8 times long if you want. Okay, there are no limits on the file size because it's all stored on YouTube, and it's not just a YouTube share, it's a YouTube video player in its own right. Okay, we're also going to show you how to sell on your website using BeLive. Okay, now that is, I think, also important. The ways to sell: Amazon, Facebook, and YouTube will put together, and selling on your website too. So those are what we're going to be looking at in 2022. I've done all my research this year. I've climbed the ladder on Amazon Live. I'm going to brave the waters and actually go live on BeLive selling. And I think, I don't know. Yes, I've got to decide what to sell. That's the first thing. When you do live selling, deciding what to sell. Now, if you've got products of your own, then that makes sense to actually sell your own products or to sell friends' products. Yeah. Or even to sell Amazon products as an Amazon affiliate. You don't have to be on Amazon to sell Amazon products. You just need to have your affiliate link. And BeLive allows you, when you're going live on your Facebook page, to actually put the link in the comments whilst you're live. So we're going to take BeLive and we're going to push it. We're going to make it the live selling machine of 2022. Okay, now I said to myself that I would come live for 30 minutes. We're nearly at the 30 minutes. Corinda, I want to thank you for joining me live today. To anybody who watches the replay, thank you for watching the replay. There'll be more shows between now and the end of the year as we start planning. As I start planning, as you start planning, as we get ready for 2022. If you watch this, or you've got to watch this at some point. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you, if not before Christmas, between Christmas and the New Year. Thank you for watching. This has been Stephen in Wiltshire in England saying bye for now.